Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Before I get started today, I just want to say how much I love vinyl records. There's something special about holding an LP like this one, putting it on the turntable and hearing that warm, rich sound. Vinyl records were such a big part of music when I was a teenager, and honestly, they're still amazing today. They make you feel more connected to the music. You know, you've got the liner notes right here on this side and the lyrics over here. It just feels good. Anyway, today we are talking about the classic album from the early 80s, Freeze Frame, this guy, by the Geils Band. This LP was the band's 10th release, and it came out on October 26, 1981. It was a huge success, hitting #1 on the charts in February of 1982 and staying there for 4 weeks. It was also the last album with their original singer, Peter Wolf. So let's take a closer look at the hits, the lesser-known songs, and why this album still matters. Okay, the hits. The title track, Freeze Frame, well, it's just a high-energy song with Peter Wolf's great vocals and a really cool harmonica solo. It made it to #4 on the charts, and you've probably heard it on the radio more than once. My guess is many, many times. But the song you've heard the most is Centerfold. That song was everywhere in 1981. It stayed at #1 in the US for 6 weeks, and it did really well over in the UK as well. It's super catchy, and it's got a great story. And the keyboard riff, well, it's hard to forget. And we can't forget the MTV music video. It was just pure 80s fun. One of my favorites when I was a teenager. But Freeze Frame, as I mentioned, isn't just about the hits. The album has a mix of pop songs and some more unusual tracks. Seth Justman, the band's keyboardist, wrote or co-wrote every song on the LP, and he also produced the album, and his touch is all over it, from the catchy pop tunes to the more experimental stuff. Speaking of the less famous songs, there are some really interesting tracks here. A 2013 article in Spin magazine called Flamethrower, the band's funkiest song. It also pointed out that 3 tracks, Rage in the Cage, Insane, Insane Again, and River Blindness, were really different, a mix of punk, jazz, and funk. These songs balance out the pop hits and make the album really stand out. Now let's talk about my favorite song on the album, Angel in Blue. This one is slower and more emotional than the big hits, but it is just as good. The lyrics are beautiful, and Peter Wolf, he sings them with such feeling. It's a song about love and loss, and it shows how talented this band really was. The way the song builds with the guitar and keyboard in the background is really nice. It's the kind of song that stays with you. It always has with me. Fun fact, Angel in Blue also made it into the top 40, just barely. Freeze Frame was, without a doubt, a high point for the Geils Band. It was their most successful album, but it was also the end of an era. After this, Peter Wolf left the band, and they never had this kind of success again. As I've said earlier, the album is a great snapshot of early 80s music with a mix of pop, rock, and some really creative songs. So what do you think? Do you have a favorite song from the Freeze Frame album? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't listened to the album in a while, I'd recommend giving it another spin. It's really good. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos about classic music, my retro music memories. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.